Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Boston Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Cavaliers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. White is out there with Collier. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. Take a look at the Cavaliers. We said it before, Greg. Their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight. And then 2 more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed, partner, that's a very difficult task. They can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment, treat this as a one-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. Clock at 4. Allen kicks to Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to White. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in the rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Driving the lane.
Yeah, Tatum grabbed the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Collier. Inside. Here's Boucher. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mobley outside. And here's Garland for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And the basket by Tatum.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and the coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Collier, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Darius Garland.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now, here's Hunter. Mobley outside. And the basket is good.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
When you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Athleticism on display from Mitchell, allowing him to figure out that inside coverage.
Pass to White. Here's Brown with the three. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Mobley outside. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Collier, and he slams that one down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, T.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
White with it. He has 6. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Allen shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Simons in for Collier. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Ball comes in for Garland. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum passes to Simons. It's Brown on the wing. From downtown. A new 14 for Boston. The 3 from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 9.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's Tatum. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Pass to Strus. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Tatum line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside, Ball. Back to Strus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Celtics leading by 7. Outside, Simon. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Mitchell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bruce against Tatum. To the inside. It's stolen. It's deflected. 36 seconds left in the first. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Mitchell. Pass to Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He throw good. Simon.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And Simons drops them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside, ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Celtics leading by 7. And Bernie Simons out there with Collier. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Ball. Laid outside. Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Ball from long range. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Minot. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seed it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Wade. Now here's Strus. Hauser defending. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Collier. They get the rebound. to the left wing. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cavaliers got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And here is Ball. Pass to Tyson. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. White is checked in for Anthony Simon. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound Boston. Cada's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Minot. Here's Collier. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there for Mitchell.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Collier, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, Ball. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Pass to Cada. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Max Strus to the free throw line. That one on White. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Hauser. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Talk about putting a team on their back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
What a response from Garland, letting them know he can hit them right back.
Here's Collier, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Good on the triple. Strus has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the 3-pointer by Boston. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Sam Hauser. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Hunter against Brown. Clock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown the pass to Cada. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Mars is checked in, and it's Simons in for Collier. Defense, Boston, 17-point lead, their biggest. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
The Cavaliers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Looking to end the run. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 17. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Hauser, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Jared Allen. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And Simons drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland kicks to Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And Simons, here we go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Stops, takes it. Garland has that shot ready to go at all times.
Excellent D there from Allen.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Pass to Hunter. From the stripe. And again, it's Cleveland.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Simons against Garland. The shot's good. Simons has got 20 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simon. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Here's Collier. Pass to Tatum. For the 3. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Boston Celtics.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on White.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. One shot.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Celtics leading by 14. Here's Tatum finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Collier after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Tatum passes to Collier. Back to Tatum. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down those first 3 shots.
Now, here's Garland. 16 points for him. Lined up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Hunter dishes to Garland. He's looking for Hunter and finds him.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Boston leading by 13. Pass to Collier. Tatum against Mobley. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Brown the pass to Count. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell puts in the difficult 3.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th on the list, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Down low, get on Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Max Strus is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Collier, that's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Garland. 16 points for him. Mobley outside. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Hunter finds Garland. Shoots over Collier. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And stolen by Wright. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Pass to Strus. To Garland. Allen, a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. Garland, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Collier. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Brown. He has 7. Connects from 3-point range.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half his team out from deep.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 19. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Collier, guarded by Garland. And it's Collier missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. And the rejection by Tatum.
You can't throw that weak stuff up around Tatum because he will put it right back in your face.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Simons against Mitchell. Right side Tatum. Pass to Collier. Now here's Simon. And it's off from three-point range. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. For 3, Mitchell. The triple from Mitchell.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside, Simon. Over in the corner, Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Hauser in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Hauser's got 18 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
It's Garland, and he makes good on the layup.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Boston leading by 11. Simons, the pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Here's Mitchell, and again it's Cleveland.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Just running it in their faces with that ball.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Bruce's shot is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Minot. Still without a basket. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. With 2 seconds left. Just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, And it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5. This is in the game for the Celtics. White against Bishop. Simons from outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
Now, here's Ball. Bryant, a screen on Simon. Here's Ball. Pass to Strus. A 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One side.
Free throw off from Ball.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
There's Brown with the 3. Here's Queta. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop and release it because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Brown with the 3. Cash money. Brown with the try.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Here's Ball. And that one hits back iron. Celtics leading by 15. Fires from deep. And no good that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Dean Wade. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Yeah, easy call.
Anthony Simon. Line for 2 shots.
Throw good, Simon. And Simons drops them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got 27 points.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Huge hole in the defense. possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Collier comes in for Brown. And Cleveland also making a change. Allen's checked in. Mobley kicks to Strus. Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Celtics leading by 11. Out to the wing. This ball movement by Boston. Right the pass to Simons. Floats one up. And it's good on the way in. Simons has got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so here's Cleveland. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wasted no time on that one. Simons has got 38 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And here's Strus for 3. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And it's Simons missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the middle. And the rejection by Tatum.
Impeccable defense by the rangy Tatum. Getting his timing just right to come up with that block.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Anthony Simon. Cleveland also making some changes. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Ball. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Puts up the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
It's a very simple philosophy. When you need a bucket, you go to your scorer. And in their case, it's Darius Garland.
Tatum. Trying again. And the crafty layup. Good.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Now Mitchell. Takes the 3. And here's the 3.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
It's Garland. Now Hunter. Now Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. 6 to shoot.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why he pretty much resort to fouling.
of three is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
As the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3.
And that was such a great chance to make it a one-possession game, and he barely got anything out of it. It's tough.
Hunnell here for the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Spins. Outside Mobley. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Outside Boucher. Tatum. Drained from outside.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. It's Garland.
And Garland doesn't back down from content. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
Drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. The free throw's good from Garland.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley fires. 3. Good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And they go to the intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
At the line for the Celtics, Collier. At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Timeout called. Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away. And luckily that they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that could probably be it.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Hunter, that one goes.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
So they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.